Yo, this your boy K Down.
Yo, this your boy Easy Motion on Unknown Easy Old Soul.
And this your boy Soldier the Rebel.
Shout out to Master P. I don't think.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yet, but that's good stuff, man. I guess we call that Black Excellence.
I want to say he Master P. Yes, that Master P.
Yeah.
He purchased a wrestling promotion called House of Glory, and he supposedly had sent a shot to Vince like, you better watch out because P finna come with that competition supposedly. So
I respect P, man.
I do.
He always say,
he always try come back with these hustle moves, man. Big shout out to Master P, man.
Yeah, it'd be hard for him, man. Y'all gotta get that man his just due, man. He goes so hard for us, man, and I feel like sometimes we don't even return a favor to the man. Like, he's put a lot of people, kind of like Tyler Perry, which we'll get into later on.
Hey.
But he's put so many people in power move positions, and if you listen to like people talk about him, they'll say like, "Man, Master P done gave me the most money I ever had on a deal like this or something like that." Like, he's always looking now, and I just feel like we don't return a favor enough to the man. So.
I think his name is AJ Johnson.
Yep.
He paid him like $1 million, I think. No. Or was it Eddie Griffin to produce
It
Foolish?
was Eddie Griffin to produce Foolish, gave him $1 million.
$1 million.
He gave AJ Johnson, I think he said he gave him like somewhere around million too, like set him up good, man. You know what I'm saying?
Because he said he didn't make nothing for Friday, so.
True.
Yeah.
True. Like
I don't know if you can blame Cube necessarily for that one. It's kind of like you had to be on your business, because I think sometimes we just kind of look out like, oh man, that's Cube, man. Let's work with him.
Right.
I'm like, back in the day, I heard it was better to be exposed rather than to have money.
Do that like all by himself, like the first Friday, like that was all him damn near.
He wrote the script.
Him and DJ.
Yeah, I just think he didn't have enough to actually get it out there like that. So he had to go with the company, and Cube did what Cube had to do at that time. But none of them can say that it didn't help, you know what I'm saying? Because it pushed everybody's career, or at least did something for him. Like, I know that, man, you know what I'm saying? Type of thing. So, yeah, you got to give credit what credit is due. I hope Master P and Ice Cube got something in the works, you know what I'm saying? I'm hearing about Cube trying to buy a network with Cool J and everything like that. And more power to him, man. I hope it's true.
Just hearing stuff like that, it's amazing. And it just, gives me the feeling as a black man that I can do anything I want, you know what I'm saying? Because I know, these cats' stories, and they came from nothing.
Sure.
Nothing, you hear me? And now they just, the sky's the limit. So, shout out to them, man, for real.
Yeah. And that's, I guess, the good news. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you need the good news over the bad. There's a lot of bad news out there for us right now. So, yeah. I thought K-Down would be back by now. I don't know where he at. Holla at me, K-Down. You know what I'm saying? You got to be in at least one of these topics, man. You're going to trip out something. So
We ain't talking about this, like the actual book and not the SmackDown.
Oh yeah, my apologies. Rebel was 100% correct. So if you don't know what happened on SmackDown, Kofi Kingston was. I want to make sure
He was WWE champion.
Okay, WWE champion. Now, for all you fans out there of wrestling, Booker T was once champion, but he was never WWE champion. So, Kofi was the first one. And a spinneroonie, my nigga. Kofi was the first one. How would you say he did with the title, Rebel? How do you think he worked?
I felt like he was booked incorrectly. I feel like the moment he got that title, he should have been portrayed as a true underdog, a true tough guy. All that gyrating, shucking and jiving, throwing out the pancakes, that should have stopped.
Yes.
That should have stopped immediately. And it was a lot of booking decisions. I'm just like, ain't no way in hell. Like, okay, when he beat AJ Styles on SmackDown, I'm like, ain't no way in hell that Kofi should have beat AJ. Ain't no way in hell he should have beat Randy, twice? and I think he beat Samoa Joe.
Yeah.
I'm just like, all right, see, now y'all blowing me. It's just how you do things. It's not the fact that they did it, it's just how you do it. And I'm just like, nah, Kofi shouldn't have went over, despite the fact he had the belt. It wasn't believable to me. So I'm supposed to believe that the guy, gyrating his hips, throwing out pancakes, always smiling. Like, there's nothing wrong with positivity, but show me you can actually whoop some ass. Bring me some attitude with that. That's all.
Yeah. Do what Brock pretty much did to you. So if you don't know, he went against Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
A lot of people know who that is. Brock is a very large guy. Now, my thoughts on the outcome of that match was he fights Kofi. Somebody comes in the ring, interrupts.
Right.
It's a done deal. They do it at a later date on a really big card. Kofi loses it because eventually he was going to lose it. I didn't think they would let him
Preferably
keep
right here in Chicago at Survivor Series. That would have been perfect. Because I
Something.
probably would have been there.
something. You know what I'm saying? Show the
I'm just
man
saying.
some respect. But instead, you decide to. How long did the match last?
9 seconds.
9
Blink
seconds.
and you would have missed it. So you not only, I feel like it was an embarrassment to the man, really kind of disrespectful because you ain't even give him a chance. I kind of knew Brock would beat him, but I just thought it would be later on. So what happened there was disgraceful, man. It was disgraceful, and it shows how the WWE really is.
Yeah.
And salutes to my cousin Alvin Gray, the mercenary. I hope he gets to where he want to go because he's a great wrestler. I'm hoping he gets somewhere big, but I just hope it ain't the WWE because I want the people that he
Please.
work with to treat him right. You know what I'm saying? I want because
Please.
he's a hard-working guy. He's a hard-working guy. He works
Please
hard.
don't go to WWE.
You know what I'm saying? And I really want him to be celebrated rather than, buffoonerized and stuff like that. Because I already told Rep I was never a fan of the Bootio thing and everything like that. Like,
Oh, man, that was terrible.
I think I was more so a fan because I know the New Days, that's the group that Kofi is a part of.
Right.
I knew their relationship with Vince, and Vince actually liked them, but Vince's sense of humor is messed up anyway. That's another story. But I was just so eager to see, like, okay, it's 3 of my people, 3 black guys getting a spotlight put on them. They just should have been a more serious gimmick from the start. That's how I feel.
That's the coonery.
yeah, and that's usually how it happens. But the white men control what you do, so eventually it was going to happen. I can't wait till he bring back that XFL so that shit can fail again. I can't wait. I can't wait.
That's supposed to be sometime in 2020, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So who y'all think gonna be the first round pick? I gotta ask this question for the XFL.
Oh
Cause
I'll be honest, I didn't watch that when it first came
no. The
out.
first one, I don't know. People
I
be
won't say
scared.
I watched the game
watched it.
and I thought it was decent, but
Yeah.
you know what? It's funny because I was expecting like NHL or NFL hits type stuff. That's what I was expecting going. Like they gonna be rocking them, but
Yeah.
it was like it's like wrestling. It was almost like stage. I'm like, what is this, man? You know what I'm saying? Wrestling for the party. It was just football. So
Their biggest downfall the first time was their attendance. Like they couldn't
Yeah.
sell out a house for nothing. Not even forget selling it out. They couldn't even get a halfway field.
well, you gotta know the names because what makes football football? You know who Tom Brady is. You may not like his little punk ass,
Yeah.
but you know.
Mhm.
You know who Russell Wilson is, because even if you ain't in the newspaper for football, you in the newspaper about Sierra or something like that. You know Colin Kaepernick, even though he ain't playing right now, you know what he doing for football and stuff like that. These are known names from NFL. When you come up with the XFL, you put it out there, don't nobody know who these people is. Now, if you tell me The Rock was on the field, you know what I'm saying, playing for, hey, I'm watching
Because
that.
he do got football in his background.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And if somebody catch a rock bottom, yeah, hell, I'm there for that. I'm there for that. But nobody knew what them niggas was. Nobody. I don't know. Did any of them get like NFL contracts afterwards or anything like that?
Two. What's his name? Ron Smart. He hates me, and I know Tommy Maddox for the Steelers. He got one because Ron Smart went to Carolina Panthers. Yeah.
Okay. So it helped 2 people out of probably a good 400 people.
Yeah. That was known.
Mm-hmm. So
I know Terrell Owens. They was trying to get him, but that didn't work out. I read some article earlier, like just earlier today. He's not going, but I feel like that would have been a good look.
Yeah.
I can say this: it might happen for him. It's a small slither because most people probably wouldn't think Q would have had the 3-on-3 tournament, and it worked out well. But it ended up working out well for him. So if you make the right business moves, and shout out to Joe Johnson, man. That championship match in the 3-on-3 tournament, that was crazy. I love to see him and Steven Jackson go at it, man. Like that was a match, boy. But I hope that shit fail. The XFL shit, because I'm not a fan of Vince too much. And I used to be a fan of Hunter until I found out how he beat. You know what I'm saying? Hunter hurts him.
Oh,
Triple H.
Yeah. What talking about? What? Cause he's an asshole?
Yeah, that and I'm pretty sure he's a little racist, just a little bit.
A little.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Come on, man. You see that intro, right? Yeah.
I'm trying to say
that
that
cross on that crown. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. So. Yeah.
See,
That's
you
something to
love
think
wrestling so much, you don't even really think about it. You know what I'm saying? But
Here's my relationship with wrestling these days. It went from damn, that's pay-per-view tonight to damn, that's tonight. Like for real.
But look who they lost. No Stone Cold. I mean, it's just like no Rock. You didn't get that. Oh man, let me just hear what Rock gonna say next. It was that when you really want to see wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
The Undertaker. Now it's like the Undertaker.
if your line ain't coming back here, bro, you gotta hang it up on the table. I respect you, man, but it's gone. It's gone, man. You gotta put your cape up with your lining, man. They both gone. Okay, so how old does a man gotta be to retire? I mean, we see Rick and everything like that, so I can't really say too much. And Shay's still doing flying elbows, but
Cage.
But Shane not in his 50s either.
Nah, I thought it was.
Shane is approaching it, but he ain't in it. Like Undertaker, like what, 56, 57? Something like that?
I seen that man line, and I'm like, he's stressed, man. He's stressed. Something wrong with the man. How many motherfucking last rides can you give out? How many you got left, man?
I have to. Pop in.
Well, he's still not back yet. So.
Oh no, man! The county trying to give up that pussy, but she gonna get that pussy. Oh, she gonna get that pussy.
So hopefully he able to make it in for at least one segment.
And he gonna program Nicky Keys free.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
He won't be back. No,
Okay.
So we go.
I wish y'all could have seen the way he just came in. Oh, shit.
Oh man, I'm just up there right now, so I don't even need to be laughing like that. But all right, man. So let's get into some more positive stuff. Tyler Perry.
Hey.
It looks like it not look like he did. He opened his own studio up for his black people and stuff like that. And I give Tyler Perry a lot of shit in most cases. Because, sometimes what you hear in the news and stuff like that, I'm not always a fan favorite of him. But he has done a lot for a lot of people. A lot of people is famous off of him. And a lot of people had their careers revamped because of him. So I give him his just due, man. It's kind of like Tom Brady. Like, you's a bitch-made nigga, but you do got a lot of championships. I kind of got to respect it. I don't feel like that about Tyler Perry. He's not bitch-made. But for the most part, his movies have always been great. He focused on his craft. He did what a lot of people thought he wouldn't be able to do, and he was quiet about it. He didn't air it out. He did the smart thing. You know what I'm saying? No, I let them, you know, count me out. And
A lot of people sure did try to count Tyler Perry out, but he kept his head focused. He kept looking straight, and he didn't lose. You know, despite the fact that every single thing he put out, you know, a lot of people, you know, it was, oh, I ain't really feeling that. But he kept trying. He kept being persistent. He kept, you know, honing his craft. And now the man has his own studio. Like, that's all him. His own brand. His own entity.
they gotta
And
answer to
salute to
nobody.
that. Nobody. Like, that's the American dream, where you can do what you love. You know what I'm saying? Make good money, change people's lives, and it's all yours.
Sure.
No questions asked.
Sure.
That's a beautiful thing. For real.
So do you think that's the route we kind of gotta go? Cause I know P promote his stuff and stuff like, but it's just to get it out there. And P always got a good, you know, movement about him. He's always telling you the reason why he want to do it. But Tyler Perry was able to do it silently, and it probably take a lot longer. Of course, he's been in the game for like what, 15 years plus, maybe.
15.
Yeah.
I'm 15, because I remember when I'm 30 now. I was 15 looking at the first initial plays.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But I'll also give him a shout out too for having his own just Walk of Fame. I mean, just Walk of Fame with all the black stars on there too, because I mean those actors wasn't gonna get it on Hollywood, so he put it on his lot, which is great.
Yeah,
So-
man. Like he said, Hollywood want to give me a chance, so
Right.
he snuck in there, man. He snuck in there, and I know I'm hoping what he's doing is gonna put a dip in Hollywood's back. Like, yeah, y'all gonna have to give up that ass now, because I know everybody coming over here to work with me. Every star that you love, and maybe some stars that we don't know that can shine, because you know he's put a lot of people on. Tiana Taylor, I didn't really know who she was, and I actually thought she starred in a lot more stuff before I seen her on the big screen.
That's
And-
a girl, yeah.
Yeah.
I got a lot of respect for her.
Yeah,
Talented
man.
young lady.
And he was willing to take a chance on her. He willing to take a chance on so many people, so much talent out here, and I just like, man, I commend him, man. And now you might get to see a lot more, and I think that network shouldn't even take him that long now.
Mm-hmm.
And don't forget the fact that they did film Black Panther on his studio lot. So
I didn't really know that.
mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
See? That's why I'm glad we got Derek here. He got some inside information that we might dip right over.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, man. And so it's good to see stuff like that. I also heard that he has a women's shelter, and he's already been doing stuff to help the community, but now he can pay it forward even more, and maybe the people that surround him will do the same thing. So it's always good to see. We need more positive energy like that, man. And it's down in Atlanta, right?
Yes.
Yeah, military base, or he bought a military base, which is crazy because he probably got a nice little thing for that. Because you never would think somebody gonna buy it for anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Just genius, man. So salutes to that man, and everybody working with him, man. He gonna change lives.
As always, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Also share the content. As always, support the grind.
Share the hustle.
3 Kings.
I'm talented in my own right, that's why I shine bright. I'm more than a hype, bitch, I'm cold as ice. You need to think twice, my lyrics are end of life. They gon' be like, damn, young soldier, yo, he nice.